Hi everyone, I'm Gino Lamont and this is Firebirds Weekly. In this week's episode, we're going to sit down with two All-Stars from the Coachella Valley Firebirds that are headed to Quebec for the AllStar Game. With one of the very best records in all of the American Hockey League and several Firebirds players who could and arguably should have made this year's AHL All-Star Game in Quebec, Canada, the two players chosen are more than deserving in their own right. Andrew Poturalski is once again among the league leaders in scoring, and Ryker Evans, in his first professional season as a high draft pick of the Seattle Kraken, were chosen to represent the Coachella Valley Firebirds at the All-Star Game in February. You get the call, you made the All-Star team. What was your first reaction?
Yeah, Dan kind of just said it there in front of the team. Wasn't expecting it. We have more than enough guys who are deserving to go, so it's pretty cool to be honored like that, and definitely credit to all the teammates for helping us out all year.
Yeah, it was your second time, but this is your first one. Tell me what your initial reaction was.
I mean, if you've seen the video, I didn't show too much emotion, and it kind of caught me by surprise. I mean, yeah, like Pot said, it's an honor to go and to be selected, especially in a team that's first place in the league.
But you two got it. Do you sort of pull back? Are you embarrassed about it? You don't mention it, or do you lord it over your teammates?
I'd say probably more, not embarrassed about it, but don't bring it up. I know they kind of all give us crap about it and call us all-stars every play or something like that. So, yeah, we're definitely not rubbing it in their face if that's what you're asking.
So if you miss a shot or you miss a puck and they'll all our team, nice play, all-star?
That's the best part about our culture in our dressing room right now is how close we are, and guys are able to do that. And I find like it's brought us together so far.
Instead of 4 days off in Palm Springs in the sun and the warm, you get to go to Quebec in the dead of winter. Are you looking forward to that?
You want our honest answer?
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I mean, I think the Canadian market, they'll do a great job, setting it up and everything. I'd say our travel day to get there is not ideal. We have like a red eye to Atlanta and then a layover and then right into the skills competition that same day. So that won't be ideal, but it'll be a really nice thing, and I think they'll do a good job.
Ryker, what are you looking forward to?
I mean, I heard they have kind of a similar atmosphere to what we have here, so I get to experience that, and their venue they've got there. That'll probably be the most exciting part.
Definitely going to be some NHL scouts who will be watching closely for those 2 days. That make you more nervous or more excited about going?
No, I think we're just trying to enjoy as much as possible. My first time, his second time. It doesn't come around that often, so just enjoy it, have fun with it, and I mean, I don't really think you're going to notice them too much up there.
Yeah, I wouldn't put too much stock into them watching. I think it's more about just having a good time, and I think the last thing you want to do is put pressure on yourself.
So there they are, Andrew Poturalski and Ryker Evans, two of the Firebirds that made the All-Star team this year, but as they said, any number of guys certainly could have qualified for the All-Star team. And in case you're wondering, predicted temperatures for early February in Quebec, 19 degrees. That's it for this week's episode of Firebirds Weekly.